Hello, Lagos. UpYou Lagos. Greetings, wonderful UpYou community, and welcome to another edition of your favorite female-centric program, UpYou with Ezinne. How you all doing? Man, I'm so gingered. It's still serve-up season on UpYou with Ezinne, a time to channel and bring out our A-game to the table of life to serve. It's our own radio, and I'm here to keep you company wherever you may be. So let's do this, my beautiful people. Finding self, finding purpose. My name is Ezinne Kufrekanem, and I'm your host. It's actually 1 year of UpYou with Ezinne on 98.3 Mainland FM, and I just want to say thank you. Yes. You've kept us on air, and we must say thank you. So with me this morning on the beat is Toby. Toby, say hello to Nigeria.
In Nigeria, it's a beautiful, beautiful day to be with you again.
Okie dokie, Toby. So the topic today is woman serve up, move from grit to grace. Going from grit to grace is not just a journey. It's a lifestyle of becoming more than you ever imagined, more than your circumstances dictated. More, not by your power, but because you have been helped by God. We all have moments where we have to dig deep, be tough, and push through. But it's when we find grace in the midst of our struggles that we truly flourish. Today, we're going to be exploring the strength it takes to persevere and the beauty of finding grace in the journey. Stay with us. Yeah, you all know we're social, so please go follow us on all our social media handles and do me a favor. Just say happy anniversary UpYou with Ezinne. Thank you. So who is ready for this show? Because we are super ready for this show. Guess what? We asked for one, we got two. Haha. Okie dokie. So before I bring on the guest, I want to introduce someone she's come with, a member of her board of advisory in the Isoken Foundation. The one, the only, the one, the only, the effervescent Mrs. Gloria Anozie Young. I do not want my brother to come and say to me that, do I not realize he paid money back in the days?
That's back in the days now.
It's so good to see you.
I'm happy to be
here. Did you see how I leapt up when I saw you walking through that door? Yeah. It's been ages.
It has.
Okay.
And you haven't changed.
I know, and you too. We're not changing anytime soon. So, now we go to be, it's good to have you here.
ThanI
didn't know you were part of this. Okay, but now we go. I'd like to bring on our guest for today, and I'm going to read her profile. Our guest today on the show is Isoken Patricia Nwabunka, a prime mover and executive director of Grooming Center, a microfinance non-governmental organization with operations across Nigeria. Her life journey has been an exemplary story of wisdom, courage, and faith to develop to her highest potential against all odds. As an astute manager of people, she and her husband have grown Grooming Center from one branch in 2006 to a network of branches, 600 branches in 15 years, serving millions of clients since inception. Her pedigree, with a master's degree in international relations from the Lagos State University and certifications from the Lagos Business School and the Boulder Institute, among others, has enabled her to consistently apply global best practices for the achievement of remarkable results. Isoken is an author of the book that bears her name as well, called Isoken, and the founder of the Isoken Nwabunka Foundation. Dear listeners, please join me to welcome the delectable Isoken on the program today.
Thank you.
Good morning, Isoken. You look so amazing.
So, you both look beautiful.
Thank you. Yes, it's good to have you. This is a power-packed team. Oh my goodness. Toby, what do you think?
No words, speechless.
And that's a first for my co-host not to have any words at all. Okay, so the topic today, everyone, is woman serve up, from grit to grace. We're going to do this very fast, and so I'm going to open the phone lines immediately so that we can do concurrently. So the number to call is 0913-6000-410, and the number to text is 0913-6000-430. Please call in. So, Isoken.
Yes, isn't it?
When you heard the phrase from grit to grace, serve up, woman, serve up, what came to your mind?
I have to breathe down.
I know.
Because when I hear that phrase, it reminds me of my childhood.
Oh, wow.
Coming from a background of nothing to achieve something.
Oh,
Journey
wow.
from my background and where I came from in Benin, and as a small girl, young girl of 9 years, having lost my father, and then my mother was blind. At the age of 13, I had to fend for myself and my mom. I also had to be the breadwinner that will bring food to the table. And thanks to my mom, before she got blind, she used to send me to school. Before she got blind, I went during the school. I know these days they will say it's a child abuse, but back then they look at it as a training you into a business. Then she used to say, Isoken, you have to work. It's holiday. You have to learn how to do business. And that business is hawking. That's the best way she knows. So she puts on different kind of wares, cooking or something. She made me cook and test the food and go and hawk the food. I used to think it's punishment, but the thing has brought me out to do all kind of business today. And it's part of my achievement.
Oh, wow. 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 My mouth is open. I know those who are on the stream. I'm sure you guys are wondering, why does she have her mouth open? You lost your father at 9. And by 13, your mother was blind.
Yeah.
And here you are today.
Yeah.
You survived.
I survived.
I think we should go to the Guinness World Records to give them this stat. You know, and you know, the thing is that lots of people, you know, who might find themselves in this kind of circumstances and they believe that they can't. Isoken, you are a miracle.
Thank you.
You are a miracle. Certainly grace defines you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, Toby, I'm speechless like you now. You know, so now can you tell us what, it must have been scary for you to leave your mom behind, travel from Benin. Where did you first go to?
Actually, I was doing that till I finished my secondary school. And then when I finished my secondary school, actually to pay for my secondary school, I have to go to farm, pick up a job. You know, during yam ban, I think this May season, there are new yam coming out. So I have to go to the farm and pick up a job of 3 naira per day as at that time. And I had to go to that farm, do all the things. Once they harvest yam, you have to take it to where they are going to put it in bands. So I have to start picking it from there. With that money, I was able to enroll for my WAEC. So after I finished my secondary school and my mother was blind alone, and it was so difficult to face all the odds. And I just told myself, okay, this is my responsibility. And back then, it's not like now that entitlement is filled with Nigerians that you go out there and start begging everybody and start telling them to give you something. But back then, you just don't know how to ask. I think we were trained not to ask as at 70s, 80s. You don't just ask people anything.
There was no urgent 2K.
No urgent 1K or 500. You just face your problem. So, and then accepting your problem, you have to find how to work towards how to achieve your goal. First of all, I set up a goal for myself, telling myself, this is my responsibility. I have to be the one to take care of my mom and take care of myself.
Were you the first child?
I am not the first child. I'm the only daughter and now the only child, actually. My father had another wife,
Okay.
So I would say
it was a polygamous setting.
It's polygamous setting. I have
that
other
is
half
even
brothers.
More complicating.
I have brothers and sisters from the other woman, my stepmom. But myself and my eldest brother was the only child. But I became responsible for both of them. because my eldest brother had an accident and the car caught fire that got him burnt. I'm not saying this for anybody to pity me.
No, you don't look like a pity case. You're stating facts. The thing is, I'm sure that Nigerians can hear the truth and authenticity from your voice. For a 13-year-old, this was a lot.
It was.
This was a lot.
It was, but the truth is that I didn't even see it as a problem. I saw it as a responsibility that kept me going.
So you've just made a valid point there. Perspective is very, very important. How you see whatever you're going through is very important. So if you saw it as a burden, it would have just kept her down. She saw it as a responsibility. And so you were able to set goals. And I was
able to set goal, look for job. I couldn't get job. So I went back to my hawking. So I started cooking, selling, cooking and selling. You know, a human being, even as a small girl cooking and selling, most of those women, they don't understand my problem. Many of them will still buy and owe you. And then one day I was just there and somebody came and I was crying because one particular woman was owing me for days. And is that food I'm going to hawk that I will feed my mother and myself with? So I was just begging, can I have this money because I don't have any money to add to it today? The woman was just adamant, but I guess it wasn't her fault. She didn't know my background. She didn't know what I was going through.
You didn't even look like what you were going through.
Exactly. You know, look deceived.
So I know that one.
So, I just met a girl called Toyin and the girl told me, is this all you are going to do? Why are you selling? Like I said, I just told her, my problem. So, oh, don't worry. Come to Lagos. I'll find you a job.
Oh, wow.
That was how I just said, okay. Can you give me your address? You know, there was no telephone, nothing. So I just took her address down and I was thinking, who am I going to leave my mom with? This woman is blind. How is she going to feed? I have all that in my head. But when I found out that I couldn't even feed her,
even if you stayed back.
Even if I stayed back.
So it was better to go.
It was better to go and look for a green pastor. So I just have to arrange with a church member to start to go to the house every day, which they agree. They go to her house every day, but she was still sleeping alone. But I was happy somebody was there, her friend in the church that go to her house every day to check on her. So that was how I make the move to go to Lagos.
We must really be grateful for strangers that come into our lives and help us to find and fulfill purpose. Yeah. Now, this story is quite interesting, but if we stay here, all our time will go. So let's move forward.
Yeah.
So now, the intervening years and everything, grooming center. How did it come about?
Actually, grooming center is very interesting. You know, if we fast forward it to my hawking in Lagos, that also gave birth to grooming center.
Go ahead.
So when I came to Lagos, I went to look for a job in a Butemeta. I'm just new. And then that job was a fashion designer. And that fashion designer, because I don't speak Yoruba, because the Buddha shop was owned by a Yoruba man, and most people that come there are Yorubas. So the man also just liked me to be there, to be to be his receptionist, but he couldn't help. He couldn't take me because I cannot communicate in Yoruba. I was only speaking pidgin English or good English. So when he just told me, I'm sorry, it's okay. I can't help you and all that. I cried. I felt sorry for myself, but again, I pick up myself. Go ahead. I just went back to Toyin that I didn't get a job and I cannot continue to stay here and be staying because when I came, there was three other girls in the room. I have to just join them. We sleep in a corner and all that. And with that, I just went back and said, okay, can you take me somewhere that I can buy things and start selling? She said, what do you want to sell? The other girl said, are you going to hawk? I said, I hawk. I can't just stay here and be sleeping in the morning and waking up in the morning. I have mother to take care of. So they took me to Balogun. And that's where I bought basket, bought elephant detergent. If you guys remember elephant detergent. And
if you don't know it, you're a Gen Z.
Elephant detergent. There's a small pack and a big pack. I couldn't afford the big pack. So I afforded the small pack. I went to the street of my two, and my two, then back then there used to be a very long queue of traffic down to that hold up was very good available. I don't know. I was hawking the elephant, but a lot of people was buying from me. I don't know whether it was my look or they were pitying me or they really needed that elephant detergent. But I hawked those wares, hawked it. And from there, I was able to get some money I sent back home for my mother. I was able to take care of myself and add money to the money they were paying in one room. 3 or 4 of us were paying in the room. Every month, I go back to Benin to take care of my mom and give her allowance to take care of herself. Coming back, I progressed from that, went to work with Urban Fire because I didn't stop looking for a job even as I was working. I went back to Urban Fire, a fire extinguisher, whereby I was even exploited because they were giving me little money and using me for modeling. And I wasn't paid for that.
Yeah, because you're beautiful.
So I didn't know, because I was a novice, I didn't know I was to collect money for that and all that. They were using me for modeling for more than 2-3 years and all that. But the truth is that helped me to know what I want in life. From there, I move on. I've done a lot of businesses. There, I move on to having good. From there,
we have a call. Please hold your thought. Good morning, UpYou with Ezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Good morning, madam. My name is Dele, calling from Ikeja.
Morning, Dele. How are you? Can we quickly take your contribution, please?
Okay, good. I just want to say kudos. In fact, this one is more than kudos. Massive kudos to madam. Isoken. It's amazing to listen to your story. And I mean, 13 years old, and then, in fact, anybody that said that you have not tried, you have not done anything. I mean, you have done amazingly well. And I'm actually looking forward to the rest of the conversation, but I mean, it's so inspiring and it's wow. Just wow. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you very much. That's why we're giving her the UpYou. It's okay. We need to move this forward very quickly.
I'm moving quickly because if I don't say some certain things, I will get to the beginning. You just asked me a question. How grooming came about.
Good morning, UpYou with Ezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Ezinne.
Morning.
Good morning, Madam Isoken.
Thank you. Good morning.
I've been crying, because of this. Oh my God. I don't know which many women of these days can behave like this responsibly, not selling themselves out for men. Look at what you did. Me and my family here crying because of this.
Thank you very much, sir. We actually are feeling very emotional right now with you. Thank you. Thank you for calling. We need to go now. Thank you. Please stay strong. It's okay. You see what I'm saying wrong with this story because I know that this is a master class.
Okay. I'm not going to say everything, but let me just go fast and cut away some aspect. Just roll it on. And then I moved to other business. From there, I was progressing. Once I have money, I'll go further to do another business. From there, I went into salon. And from there, that's where the grooming came in from. Mm-hmm. A salon is to groom hair. Mm-hmm. So I have a salon called Grooming as at that time. So that salon I was there taking care of hairs, and from there I progressed to putting up gym there. From there, I just continue moving forward because of that standard business I have is a background for me.
Yes.
So I just know that
you kept growing organically.
I kept growing.
The more you had a little bit more money than last time, you looked for something else to put it into. I was buying expensive things and buying things wasn't my problem. Because I thought I'll be very, very okay when I get to my goal. So hold on. So you already knew, or you had this faith and this belief that you will be very okay when you achieve that goal that you set for yourself.
Yes.
So you see, women listening, you must begin with the end in mind. It doesn't matter what the challenge is. And hey, don't just think that I'm talking, because the person sitting next to me has been through a lot of challenges, and she's the one saying, I set a goal. I saw my future. I knew where I was going. And because she knew where she was going, she kept reinventing herself. Please keep listening. It's okay. Please go ahead.
So from the salon, I've done a lot of business anyway. Before the salon, I was now a tailor, because I said, okay, let me go into fashion. I went to Aba to get clothes, make clothes and sell clothes. From there, getting the money, putting in the salon, put it on my gym. From that aspect, I said, okay, this business, I want a fast business. And I saw that the tailoring thing and the salon thing, a lot of people, a lot of mushroom salons were around me where you are not dragging customers, and the business was trying to go down. I moved into selling spare parts.
Oh my goodness.
From there, I went to Germany. I went to buy a car, Golf 2 those days.
Mm-hmm.
I would go there, and they were using it for taxis. I'll go there, break this break the car, and then
bring it back in pieces.
Pieces it and put it in a container and bring it back in pieces. I'll be in a Ladiko selling the parts. And you see some of my brothers, Igbo, may calling, what is your problem? Bini woman. and then I will say Igbo man. So
oh my God.
So
you actually went into the male dominated territory.
Yeah.
And you were there telling them, look me eyeball to eyeball, I got to survive.
Yeah, I have to survive. And it's a man dominating business. So it's strange to them seeing a woman. And then like that, I just continue. And I love the business anyway, because it's something you just buy and you sell everything in 3 days, and your profit and your capital is set aside.
So who is that person looking for a business now? Isoken just give you one. 3 days and you're good and done. You've got your money, you've got your capital back, and you can reinvest in something else.
Yeah.
Okay, Isoken, see, the gist today is grooming. How did Grooming Center come about? Because in 15 years, you went from one branch in a hall to 600 branches all over Nigeria.
Ezinne, I know we don't have time. Best calm down.
I love this.
Calm down, because without my story, grooming is not going to be there. It's my story that make up grooming.
Okay. So I'm calm.
So the Grooming Center, with others, after all that, I couldn't get much money for container to bring in container a lot, because the more capital in that business, the more money you get.
Mm-hmm.
Then before then, my husband worked with the UN, precisely UNDP, before he moved over to UNICEF. He used to have some Bangladeshi friends that come to the house to discuss and say something and all that. And they are doing these humanitarian things, and they go to outreach to get to reach to people. On a fateful day, precisely to 1998, 99, they were all discussing and talking about microfinance. I wasn't interested because I was doing all my business already.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the friends, they left, he told me, honey, let's just look into all these women and see if we can help them. I see a lot of people in bottom of the pyramid in Nigeria, and the thing is really getting to him. I didn't understand what he was talking about. I told him, I don't want to leave all my business. I'm already into business. So he traveled to Bangladesh. He came back and told me, do you know that we are not poor in Nigeria? I said, what do you mean? He said, when you get to Bangladesh, you see a lot of people in the slum. They are lying in the street. They don't have anything. But how they help them is through microfinance. Can we start that in Nigeria? After saying it to me several times, I looked into it. I said, okay, I will think about it. I didn't get back to him till after, fast forward it to 6 years. The 6th year, he went to Ibadan for their outreach, their community development. He got there. He came back. To be precise, Osun State. He came back and said, Isoken, do you know that I just saw something that we motivate you. I say, what is it? He said, do you know we stopped in this community development? We went into a woman's house, and the woman is an old woman, not too old anyway, like 56, 57, 58. But because of this woman is from bottom of the pyramid, she's not taking care of herself, that we entered 3 of us to just check on her and other. Do you know she gave us a stool to sit inside the room, and we couldn't sit down well? And she went to where she cook her pot of soup. You know, pot of soup, she raised up the pot of soup. She kept money under the pot and put paper before putting the soup. So she just brought the money out. I wanted to go and buy them something and entertain them with that money. They looked at her. You don't have any money, and you are bringing out your last penny to entertain us. They all just told her, just don't worry. So they had to give her 5,000 naira. When they gave her 5,000 naira, that why he's telling me this, that was 6 months ago, but we went visiting today again. We saw that woman has actually started her business.
Where is our shekere? So she multiplied that 5,000 naira.
Yeah.
Give us a sound. Woo! Awesome! Go ahead.
She multiplied this 5,000 naira. What business was she doing? She went into selling pap, akamu.
Oh, wow.
She was making the akamu and she was having the return. The woman has became clean. She was sending her children to school. I know that. Do I know that? That actually motivated me.
5,000.
And that was all the empowerment she needed.
Yes, she needed just that. And that motivated me. I looked at myself. I said, I was actually coming from this background. How soon do I forget because I'm progressing?
Isoken.
How soon? This could have been my mother helping out, trying to get money, trying to get just a little help to help me. I just told myself, I think I'll do this. I left every business I was doing, sold up everything, put the money together with my husband, and start grooming.
Jeez. So now I see why you said, Ezinne, calm down. And thank God I calmed down. You know, it's amazing what a little motivation can do.
That really motivated me.
And I must really say thank you, God, for this kingmaker, this he for she. Your husband is amazing.
Yeah,
he actually saw this potential. I think God gave him to you to help you bet this.
Exactly. It's amazing. Since I met my husband, you know, I told you I came to Lagos secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
When I met him after my second child, he sent me back to school. I have to go back to school.
Okay. You see, this conversation, let me just put it out on air. It's not finishing soon. You're my guest again next week, Wednesday. It's okay. Because this story, we can't leave people, you know, with their itching ears, you know, and yearning hearts. We all want to learn. I'm learning a lot. And you can, if you look at the faces of everybody in the studio, everybody is learning a lot. So if we run out of time today, please promise me we're concluding this next week, Wednesday. Yes, please. Yes, Gloria.
We'll try.
Yes, Gloria.
We'll think about that.
Nigeria, they are saying we'll think. No. Yes, Gloria. Yes, it's okay. We need to complete this.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We're holding her onto that. So now we can continue. It's okay. You said something very, very emotional. You said that could have been me.
That could have been.
That was my background.
Yeah.
How is it that I'm progressing now and I'm forgetting? A lot of us forget.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't even want to identify with our roots when we are made, quote and unquote.
True.
So, that was God calling right there.
It was.
But now tell me, what does money mean to you?
In terms of money, actually, is an assistance to help you to get to your goal.
Chai, where were you all my life? Money is an assistance. Dear woman listening to us out there, the money guru has come and said it. Money is an assistance, is a vehicle, is a tool to help you get from point A to point B. It is not the, God. In fact, Toby, can you take over this show? Because right now I feel like the phone lines are open. Please call us, people. The number to call is 0913-6000-410. The number to text is 0913-6000-430. And, we have a call. Good morning, UpYou with Ezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Hello, Auntie Ezinne.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dan P. I'm calling from Igondo.
Igondo, how are you, sir?
And I called before. Auntie Isoken, please, what's the name of Isoken?
Isoken.
Maybe I can give my child that name.
Do you want my name in Yoruba or in English?
He wants to name his child Isoken to carry your grace.
Do you want me to say it in Yoruba or in English?
Tell him both.
Okay.
Yes, I'm an Igbo man, but I feel I will give my child Isoken.
Oh, okay.
Just like that Isoken. But I want to know the
meaning of Isoken is contentment.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Contentment.
Isn't it? Let's give it to them in Igbo.
You are a blessing to our generation.
In Igbo, Obijomani. Obiajolo. Yes, sir.
You did me bad though.
Let's talk off air now. Let's not.
When Yinka Davis came, you did not allow us to call. Why now?
Oh, so sorry. I think the line did not jam that day. The line jammed.
Allow us to call. Not only you will enjoy your guests.
Thank you very much, sir. I will be making sure that I stay on the engineers to make sure the lines always work.
You'll be enjoying your guests, not only you enjoying.
But when you call and you don't get through, text me now. Text me. I will read the text through now.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
So the Yoruba meaning of my name is Itelorun.
Itelorun. So everybody, if you've had a child this morning, you know what to call your child. There is grace. There is grace in this place. There is grace on this woman. And I don't even mean that lightly. It's okay. So money is an assistant.
Yeah.
Of course, you've told us that you anticipated this, you planned for this, you tasted this, you knew it will come. You get to give me the formula of air. We have another call. Good morning, UpYou with Ezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Ginika. I'm calling from Festa Town.
Ginika, how are you this morning?
I'm fine.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very quickly, can we take your contribution?
So I just want to say, your story, Ma, is very, very encouraging. I've been listening to you, and I'm like, not many young girls would go through what you went through to start up grooming. And to be honest, you have motivated me. So I want to say thank you so much for that. Thank you for motivating a young girl like me. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Isoken. Please stay motivated. It's back-to-back motivation. We came from the weekend and we're here now. So stay motivated and keep chasing your dreams. I think, Isoken, because of time, I will not go into co-preneurship with you.
Yeah.
I will just leave it for next week.
Yeah.
Let's continue on this very authentic story we're telling. I became aware through my espionage powers that there's a book that you've written, aptly called Isoken.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
If you're alive, you keep going. And you never get satisfied. And I think my calling is to empower as much people as I can in life. So we are giving loans. We started with one person loan to more than 12 million loans we've given out.
12
million loans we've given out. From there, I had to move, there's nothing like satisfaction. There's nothing like everything is all done. So I'm moving to helping more younger people, inspiring and motivating more younger people. I sought help a foundation. It's Nwabunka Foundation.
Oh, and this is our ED right here.
Yeah. It's Nwabunka Foundation. When you get there young, it's better. It's from 12 years to 21 years. That is
I'm officially 21 years.
No, isn't it?
I'm 21.
That's the most dangerous age. And, it's an adolescent age that you want to catch Nigeria young. because we are deviating from our tradition and our rules and our self-esteem. Then we have to face it that children of these days and even children of my days, if you have to teach them what is moral and what is good and how to be working hard. In terms of grooming, we have moved from giving women, go ahead to give women money, and then we are giving scholarship to the children of our women up to secondary school and university, tertiary level. Wow. And Isoken Foundation is going to face young ones from primary school, 12 years upwards, till like 21 years. Motivate them.
We have a call.
Teach them.
Please hold on. Good morning. Ezinne, who is calling and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Good morning. UpYou with Ezinne, who is calling and where are you calling from?
My name is Alesh. I am calling from Okota.
Alesh, how are you? I like your name.
Yeah, thank you. I actually I don't know that woman, but I work with the husband very well.
Oh, wow.
One good thing I want to say about the husband of that woman is, I'm a Yoruba man. The man is a Yoruba man. He's very tolerating, and he's ready to help anybody that gets in contact with him. He has helped me in so many ways to groom up my business. I'm into contracts.
Thank you.
I have gotten some building contracts from him that I've helped him to do some of the building of his house. I went to Amizi village, to be precise.
You went to Abia?
Is he not from Amizi village?
Yes,
wow.
Yes, we are from Amizi village.
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did a project in hall. He built a hall for the town. I wrote the hall.
Oh, wow.
Actually, you are missing it. I built the hall for the town.
I wouldn't know who did that. I don't know that. I've been to your house before several times.
Okay.
I've been to your house several times, but I've not met you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I know her. And some of your husband's her.
Thank you very
much. I just want to appreciate that family. They are doing well helping humanity.
Thank you very much. This is actually very heartwarming, especially now where people do not have good things to say about others. Mm-hmm. We actually had said Mr. Nwabunka is God sent.
Nwabunka.
Oh, Dr. Nwabunka is God sent. Oh, thank you very much. So very quickly, so that we can hear from the ED. Very quickly, we are running out of time. We have just about 2 minutes left.
Okay.
So what should we expect from the foundation?
Oh, expect a whole lot. This is the period, the Gen Zs and the rest. This is the period when they feel that, everything works for them without working really hard towards it. Mm-hmm. So we want to encourage them that, they do have a potential and that they should look inwards. You understand? They should look inwards and they will be able to bring out these things. And if you pick up the Nwabunka book, the Isoken book itself, we encourage them to read it and they get inspired. You're just hearing just a minute speck of the story. If you get to read the book, you will understand why this advisory board is necessary, why the Isoken Foundation is necessary, why we need to go out there and encourage the youth. Our parents can't do it all. In fact, they don't know how to handle the children.
Brilliant. We got a call.
Okay.
We lost it.
Oh,
okay. All right. The phone lines are buzzing, but we've run out of time, frankly. And I'll quickly ask Isoken, could you wrap up this session, today's one, nicely?
Actually, what I want to say is that remember, you can reach what is in your front. Reach what is in your front if you let go of what is behind you.
Oh, wow. She's closing out today by saying, remember, you can reach for what is in front of you if you let go of what is behind you. Lagos, Nigeria, the whole world. This conversation has not even started. That is the truth. We have not even scratched it. But because we've got just 1 hour, time is up on us. And so I'm going to say, stay with us, stay on our platforms. We're going to be putting out stuff about her and we're going to be putting out links on how you can stay in touch. Can you imagine a woman who not only gives you money to start your business and then progresses to giving you scholarships for your children, first generation, second generation? This is not a fluke. She actually means that she's here to serve. She is here to serve. And we are going to ride on her grace, every single one of us, to get to that future that she says we should keep looking onto. I believe we have heard it all today. How Isoken is journeying. I won't even say journeyed, because she says it's never enough. You just keep, when you crest one, you go on to the next one. So we've heard how Isoken is journeying, and will continue by God's grace next week. We all also have our own journeys of growth and transformation. We will not let failure and setbacks discourage us. We'll keep pushing forward and keep believing in ourselves. We'll all embrace our challenges and let them empower us to do and become the best versions of ourselves that we can be. This is the much we can take on for today, and this is where we wrap it on UpYou with Ezinne. It's been another inspiring one. Please go follow us on all our platforms and make sure you get our books. And of course, be looking forward to getting her book as well. Thank you to everyone that is involved in creating this magic every week, starting with you, our dear listeners, our guests, powerful women, oh my God, our advisors, the callers, the engineers on duty, my producer, the amazing UpYou team, 98.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. You all stay blessed. You all stay lifted. My name, as always, is Ezinne Kufure Kanem. Until next time, it's UpYou.